Back here in Accra, brother of former President John Evans Atta Mills is furious with government for allowing the Atta Mills Institute tamper with the grave of the former president. The NGO run by Koku Anyidoho says they are rehabilitating the Asomdwe Park, which has the mortal remains of the former president. According to brother of the former president, Samuel Atta Mills, who is also MP for the KEA constituency, says it goes to disallow custom that the NGO changes the grave without recourse to the family.
We are talking about the grave of President John Evans Atta Mills, my older brother, and from the same father, the same mother with him. Apparently, a group calling itself Atta Mills Institute that the family doesn't recognize, and Coastal Development Authority have gone to break this grave of President John Evans Atta Mills. They have removed the tomb, and what they've done is they claim that they are rebuilding it. Now, my question is this: we have traditions. Why would you go and touch somebody's grave without informing the family? Now, the question I want to ask is this: now that you've gone to touch it, is the body still in that grave? What did you put in that grave? What kind of rituals did you perform over there? Why would you go and touch the grave without informing us? Who has the body now? And that is a question that I want to ask Ghanaians. Who has the body now? Coastal Development Authority. Under whose authority did you do this? Why do you always want to make us go through grief every time? Now you allow someone like Koku Anyidoho, that buffoon, working with Atta Mills Institute, so-called, to go and touch this grave without informing our family head. This is a former president. Why would the government allow this to happen?
The furious brother of the former president is calling on government to immediately stop the conduct of Koku Anyidoho because he's desecrating the resting place of the former president.
This is an insult to the family. This is an insult to we, the Akans. This is an insult to the nation. My goodness. Now, the government allows an NGO to run Asomdwe Park. The government allows an NGO with Coastal Development Authority to handle the remains of President John Evans Atta Mills. Why don't we send another NGO to go and run Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum? Now, let me tell you, President Atta Mills is not the only president who has passed away in Ghana. Other presidents have passed away. Get ready. Other NGOs are going to run your graves, you the presidents. Those former and those living right now. NGOs are going to run your graves. Now, it's a very serious thing. I try not to talk too much about it, but the government has to provide the body of President John Evans Atta Mills. We want to find out where the body is. What have you done with it? What kind of rituals did you perform over there? Now, when cases start coming after you, don't blame anybody. Is national security aware of this nonsense going on? Is national security aware of this nonsense going on? Who in the government is authorizing this nonsense? IGP Dampari, you were the ADC of President John Evans Atta Mills. If somebody goes to Osu Cemetery to desecrate a grave, wouldn't you go and arrest that person? You sit down and the former president's grave, somebody goes to destroy it. This is a disgrace. This is a disgrace. This Sunday, we plan on going there for our 10th anniversary to lay some wreaths out there.
A former youth and sports minister, Nilante Vanderpoy, who together with some MPs visited the gravesite today, says he's sad about the situation, showing pictures of the grave with its tomb removed.
If look like us at today when we visited the place. I've been sad, I've cried since morning. You could see from my eyes. Because renovating the place do not call for this desecration. And you can't do anything like that without informing and notifying the family. Because our customs and tradition as Ghanaians demands that if you are doing such a thing, a family member must be present. I've asked Sami, who just talked, we've asked Cadman, we've asked the family. No member of the family was informed of such level of desecration and disrespect to the grave of the man who made all of us. I'm sad. I'm really sad.